Alrighty, fellow collectors, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a review with the Pikachu version of the Pikachu and Kanto partner Pokemon set from Mega Blocks, Mega Constructs. I don't know what they're called now. I'm just going to go with Mega, but it's weird because there's also Mega Pokemon, right? But overall, in general, we got Pikachu, which is, I mean, if you don't know Pokemon or Pikachu is, then you don't know Pokemon, because Pokemon is one of the most famous things out there, and then Pikachu is the most famous Pokemon. Like, I'm pretty sure if you say, I guess, tell someone like, hey, can you tell me one Pokemon? I'm pretty sure they all know who Pikachu is, or they'll say Pikachu, right? So clearly the mascot of Pokemon here, and just in general, there are so many Pikachu sets out there, so not too much, I guess, difference, but just in general, this guy looks pretty dope, right? Can move a lot of good places, so again, nothing special. It's just like any other Pikachu that's out there, but it's the entire set that's really cool, which I'll get into just a little bit, but just a little preview of what we're going to talk about in this review is the articulation, the accessories, other Pokemon in this line, and just the release date, price point, and how difficult it was to build Pikachu. So anyways, let's get started. Moving on to accessories, obviously, like I've been saying in the other channels as well, Pikachu, I guess Mega Bloks doesn't really come with a lot of accessories itself, right? Because the whole gimmick is just to start building these Pokemon from scratch. But luckily in this set, they are like little background sets, so this is technically the accessory. You can definitely build it however you want it, or you can just follow the booklet and do it however they want, because technically all these, right, I can move them to any place that I want and do it my way. But yeah, there's no Thunderbolts or anything coming out of this one. On other Pikachu sets, there are, which that'll make it obviously an accessory, even with some, I guess, like some lightning coming out of the cheeks and stuff like that. But for this one, pretty bare bones. But again, the whole point are these little background sets. But that's it for the accessories. Moving on to the articulation of this, it's pretty simple. All of these Mega Bloks really have good sense of motion. Well, as you can see, like, you can take them off pretty good, so you can definitely play around with however poses you want. But all you need to do is just kind of snap them back in. And unfortunately, this one is not going to be able to do a full 360 just because of the foot, as you can see here. But it can't pretty much go all the way. Potentially, if you take out the foot, you can probably do a full 360. Well, actually, that's just making it a lot rougher. So how about not do that? But again, everything is very easy to put back on. The hands, again, can just clip on from here. Again, everything is just has a ball joint. I don't know why it's breaking on me now, but you can do a full 360 on the hands, and then you can swivel them just a little bit. You can't really move them as crazy here. Again, you're not really meant to be moving these as crazy, or don't expect them as like SH figure arts. But really cool, good sense of motion. We got the tail over here, which again, ball joint, and then this one can do a full 360. It can extend up to this far, and then on the sides can go all this way, so that you can really pose it however you want, right? And just like on the feet down here, you can move them to a full 360 as well. And then here we got the big kahuna, the head, which just snaps on the back, and then you can do a full 360 with it. The mouth cannot open in this one, unfortunately, and then the ears, you can move them to the side just like this and extend them up to that far. So good sense of motion here. You can obviously put them on the ground if you want to. The head can go up to this high, and then that's as low as it'll go. But if you definitely, I don't know why I'm like definitely having so much trouble just getting these things to not break on me, or I guess fall apart. But I'm putting more pressure than I'm supposed to, and then obviously in the background set over here, or I guess like the battle set, nothing that you can really move. So that's really it about the articulation for this Pokemon. Now let's talk about how difficult it was to building Pikachu. Personally, Pikachu is pretty simple to build. Like I said, I've built so many of the Pikachus already that it's pretty much like almost like muscle memory to me, right? I do want to say that probably the hardest part is just doing like the tail, just because like on the picture from the booklet, it's like, wait, am I supposed to do it this way or that way? But as you can see here, like the brown part and the yellow part kind of are like not necessarily stuck together. So that's probably going to be like the hardest part. But in general, Pikachu took me like around roughly like an hour. Again, Pikachu probably had somewhere close to 200 parts. The only thing that sucks is in this set, each booklet doesn't tell you how many pieces the Pokemon requires. They're just all in little baggies as it is. The entire set for the whole Pikachu and Kanto partner Pokemon, it's a total of 818. So that's pretty much about it on that one. I do recommend getting this one. Plus, you'll also end up getting the other 3 Kanto Pokemon starters. If all you care about Pikachu, you can definitely buy Pikachu separately, or there's one with the evolution set if you do prefer that instead. Now, going over to the price point and the release date for this one, like I mentioned in the other reviews, the best thing that I could find is that this entire set came out in 2023, right? That's obviously the release date, and then the price point was anywhere from $35 to $40. When I first got this, I actually bought this last year, and I bought it for anywhere, I think from 40 to 45 bucks. So technically I still got it retail, I believe. You can't find this set anymore in an actual store, but you can find it through a third party. So you can go on eBay or you can go on Amazon.com, and then technically they'll still have this set, but it won't be for retail price. Unfortunately, somewhere in the cheapest that I found was like 60 through 90. So if you really want to get all 4 of the starters from the Kanto region, definitely look into that. Try to get it anywhere from $60, hopefully. But yeah, so luckily for us, we can still find it, because if you go back and try to find some of the old Mega Blocks, or I guess at this point Mega Constructs versions of some of these, like especially the Mewtwo's and Gengars, those are gonna go for a lot of $100. So that's why I'm saying, if you really want to get this Kanto thing, definitely try to do it as fast as you can. Or who knows, maybe later down the road they'll even come up with a more updated version of these, right? That's kind of at least what I've been noticing since I started collecting, that some of the ones that I've been really wanting, they just kind of bring them back, but with the newer brand logo. So that's definitely one thing. So yeah. All right, so now this is a segment where I like to show you other Pokemon in this line, I guess, brand. So in general, it's Mega/Mega Construct or Mega Blocks, right? But that has a whole array of other Pokemon sets that we can get into. But for this specific one, I just wanted to get into just the set itself, right? Again, it's not an evolution set. It's not, like a motion set. It's just the Pikachu and Kanto's starter Pokemon set, right? So as you can see, it comes with all of the Kanto starters, right? And like I said as well in the other videos, I just wanted to make a video individually just to talk about them. Just in general, just to get more practice with doing reviews, because I'm pretty sure you can probably tell, like, this guy's still kind of new at making reviews, and I'm still not the greatest, right? So just want to definitely practice doing that, but make sure to check out the other videos for the reviews for those as well. And then technically, I know it's not necessarily part of the set, right? Because this is all one set. But if you're really also interested in Pikachu itself, like I said, you can find multiple sets. You can find one with Raichu and Pichu. You can just find one just by itself with some accessories. Or there is like the smaller version that's called the Pikachu Evolution set. But if you really want a really big Pikachu, you can build a Jumbo Pikachu set. I do actually have the speed build in my channel, so make sure to check it out or go to the playlist for Pokemon and you'll find it there. And then hopefully if you see it, you'll see like this Pikachu is pretty dope. The Jumbo ones are pretty amazing, so definitely check that out. I'll most likely have it here somewhere towards the end of the video if you just want to click on it. There you go. But really cool. That Jumbo Pikachu has around, I think, 800 pieces to build. So it'll be like 5 times the size of this one. I can tell you that right now. So yeah, that's going to do it for me for this Pikachu review of the Pikachu and Kanto partner Pokemon set. Again, this was the last one of all 4. So really had fun doing reviews on these. Obviously, I'm pretty sure I need to do better at doing reviews. So this is where you come in and just kind of let me know down in the section below, like, hey, this is where you can improve on, or maybe just cut it short on this segment, or potentially, hey, maybe you can add a segment here instead of this, blah, blah, blah. Again, just let me know what I can improve on. That's how I'm going to get better at reviewing these things. And then also just make sure to check out the channel, as I have other Pokemon sets that I like to build. Like I said, it's either Pokeballs or the jumbo versions of these. There's also motion Pokemon sets, right, where they have a lever and you can move it and pretend like they're running or flying, whatever. I also do model kits, whether it's from Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball, or Digimon. And I'm barely getting into SH figure arts, so stuff like that. If anything, what I want you to take from this channel is we like building here, and then we also love a lot of anime. So check out the channel. Sometimes you'll check it out and be like, what the heck is this? Look into the video, and then you'll be like, oh, this looks pretty cool. Let me check out the actual anime and stuff like that. So that's obviously the whole purpose and the whole point of this channel, that we could potentially make you get interested in other anime stuff. But yeah, a lot of different stuff here and there. And just let me know if there are other Pokemon stuff that you want me to get into. But overall, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for checking out the channel. Subscribe if you want to keep on checking out and finding out more stuff about anime. And then as always, collectors, happy collecting.